Ringing rocks, USA, a geological and historical enigma. The natural world is full of wonders, and few are as mysterious as the phenomenon of ringing rocks. Found in various locations across the globe, the most famous and enigmatic formation of these sonorous stones lies in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, USA. These rocks emit metallic, bell-like tones when struck, a peculiarity that has puzzled scientists, geologists, historians, and curious adventurers alike for centuries. To fully grasp the significance of these extraordinary formations, it is necessary to delve into their geological origins, the myths and legends that have surrounded them, the scientific studies conducted to understand their unique properties, and their role in human culture from ancient times to the present day. Ancient origins and geological formation. The history of the ringing rocks began long before human civilization, buried deep within the geological transformations that shaped the Earth over millions of years. These formations belong to the diabase rock category, a type of igneous rock formed from cooled magma. Their origins date back to the Triassic period, approximately 200 million years ago, when vast volcanic activity reshaped the North American landscape. The unique formation of the Pennsylvania ringing rocks stems from an extensive diabase intrusion that cooled and solidified beneath the surface of the Earth. Over time, natural weathering and erosion exposed these formations, creating the now famous 7-acre boulder field that continues to baffle and intrigue visitors and researchers alike. Cultural and mythological interpretations, indigenous legends, and early human perceptions. Long before European settlers arrived in North America, indigenous tribes inhabited the land surrounding the ringing rocks. Oral traditions among Native American groups speak of the sacred nature of the rocks. Some believe these stones held spiritual properties, acting as conduits for communication with higher powers or ancestral spirits. Others saw them as tools gifted by the gods, useful for creating music or sending messages across vast distances. The Lenape people, one of the prominent tribes in the region, referred to the area as place of singing stones. They believed the rocks were inhabited by supernatural forces, a belief that led to rituals, ceremonies, and restrictions regarding their use. Some scholars argue that these rocks may have been used in shamanic practices or for sound-based healing traditions. Colonial encounters and European settler accounts. With the arrival of European settlers in the 17th and 18th centuries, the ringing rocks became the subject of fascination and speculation. Early records indicate that colonists initially disregarded indigenous interpretations and instead sought practical applications for these mysterious stones. Some settlers attempted to use the rocks for construction, but their unusual properties, specifically their tendency to fracture unpredictably, rendered them unsuitable for traditional masonry. By the 19th century, scientific curiosity overtook mythological explanations, prompting researchers to study the acoustic properties of these stones in more detail. Scientific investigations and theories. The first recorded scientific study of the ringing rocks dates back to the early 1890s when geologist J.J. Ott performed controlled experiments on the boulder field. His findings revealed that roughly one-third of the rocks produced clear, resonant tones, while others remained silent. This discovery led to various hypotheses attempting to explain this acoustic anomaly. Composition and internal stress hypothesis. Modern geologists have identified several key factors that contribute to the ringing properties of these rocks. High iron content. Ringing rocks contain an unusually high concentration of iron and other metals, which influences their resonant qualities. Internal stress. Over millions of years, the diabase rock cooled unevenly, creating internal stress patterns that affect how vibrations travel through the stones. Weathering effects. Surface weathering may have altered the outer layers of some rocks, enhancing their ability to produce sound when struck. Acoustic research and musical applications. Numerous musicians and experimental sound artists have explored the unique sonic potential of ringing rocks. Some have composed pieces using these stones as natural instruments, creating ethereal soundscapes that blend geology with art. The rock's ability to retain a consistent tonal quality has made them a subject of interest in the field of acoustic physics, with some comparing them to ancient lithophones used in various prehistoric cultures around the world. Historical significance and modern-day impact. Tourism and conservation efforts. Since the 20th century, Ringing Rocks Park in Pennsylvania has become a popular destination for tourists, researchers, and geology enthusiasts. The site is preserved as a natural landmark, drawing thousands of visitors annually who come to experience the otherworldly sound firsthand. Conservation efforts have been implemented to protect the area from excessive human interference, ensuring the continued preservation of this geological marvel. Influence on popular culture. Ringing Rocks have also made their way into folklore, literature, and modern media. Stories of singing stones have inspired various artistic endeavors, including fictional tales, supernatural-themed documentaries, and scientific discussions in popular media. Their enigmatic nature continues to capture the imagination of those who encounter them, fueling ongoing interest in their origins and properties. Conclusion: a mystery that endures. Despite extensive research and numerous theories, the exact reasons behind the ringing properties of these rocks remain partially unresolved. Whether viewed through the lens of science, mythology, or personal experience, the ringing rocks of the USA stand as a testament to the enduring mysteries of the natural world. As visitors strike the rocks and hear their metallic chimes echoing through the forest, they participate in a phenomenon that has fascinated humankind for centuries. The study of these stones is far from complete, and future discoveries may yet unveil deeper insights into their geological and acoustic secrets. Until then, the ringing rocks remain one of nature's most intriguing enigmas, harmonizing history, science, and legend in a melody that continues to resonate across time.